former Secretary of Economic Development resigned after stating publicly that interventions by your office, following contracting investigations, made it impossible to continue performing the duties of the position with the integrity and autonomy that the role requires and that every secretary owes to the public. Now, his resignation was followed by 10 other senior officials' resignations at the resignation of the director of Core 3, the disaster recovery terminal. Now, did you or anyone in your office encourage, direct, or request that disciplinary actions related to these investigations be reversed?
No, sir. And first, they're separate things. First, the allegations are false. The second, the Core 3 director did resign, and he told me about that in April of this year because he got a family issue. It's completely false, the allegation the former secretary is making. Second, he did ask about that contract, and I instructed him about canceling because he prompted the problem with the contract, and he was worried about the situation. So I told him if he was distracted, to cancel and redo the contract. No contract was awarded whatsoever. So false allegations, and they're investigated at this time by the Department of Justice in Puerto Rico.
So you've ordered an independent review of the allegations that were raised, and you're categorically denying
all of them.
allegations of the
All of
former
them.
director of economic development. Now, how can Congress be assured that federal funds sent to Puerto Rico aren't being misused or misplaced?
First of all, many federal funding on the island. We're increasing the reports in all of the agencies. Not federal funding at this time during the last year are being misused. As a matter of fact, we are increasing the use of federal funding, and we are imposing more regulations.
Okay, if the allegations raised by the former Secretary of Economic Development are emphatically entirely false, any idea why he would say those things if they were untrue? It seems like the kind of accusation that he would know if it were not true, that could be figured out. Any ideas on that?
I don't know what political motivations he may. I don't have an idea. In that my office self or my chief of staff is involved is completely false. And creating the narrative of any kind of involvement in this issue is completely false. Again, there's no evidence. There's no evidence of that. I will tell you more. The facts are there. No sworn deposition at this time, and the employee that he's referring, he's fighting that allegation as well.